The first thing you need to understand is this. Our house was never quiet. Even when no one was talking, it wasn't quiet. There was always tension sitting in the air, like something waiting to happen. Growing up, I learned to tell time by my father's moods. If his footsteps were heavy, someone would cry. If his voice was loud, someone would bleed. If he was silent, we all prayed. My mother tried to soften him. She cooked early, cleaned thoroughly, kept us out of his way. But it never mattered. Some nights, he would come home angry for reasons we never understood. Other nights, he would create reasons. A plate not washed properly. A question asked at the wrong time. A child who looked at him too long. He didn't hit us every day. That made it worse. Because we never knew which version of him was coming home. My mother told us she stayed for us. She said the world was cruel to children from broken homes. She said enduring him was the price of protecting us. What she didn't realize was that we were already broken inside that house. By the time I was 10, I had learned that asking for help was dangerous. By 12, I had learned how to disappear into silence. By 15, my brothers and I could read danger before it arrived. Fear became normal. The day my mother left, nothing dramatic happened. There was no shouting, or final beating, or the police. She woke us up before sunrise. "Pack a bag," she said quietly. "Just what you need." Her voice was calm to calm. We didn't ask questions. We had learned not to. My father was asleep on the couch, TV still playing. Empty bottles on the floor. His mouth open like he owned the air around him. We stepped around him. The front door closed softly. That was the last time he ever saw us, as his family. At first, he didn't panic. He assumed she would come back. She always did. But days passed. Then weeks. The house got dirty. There was no food. No clean clothes. That's when the calls started. Not apologies. Commands. "Bring my food. Tell your mother to come back. What nonsense is she doing? No, I'm sorry. No, are the kids okay?" Just the same disgusting entitlement. My mother didn't answer. Neither did we. Life without him was hard. Money was tight. My mother worked endlessly. We lived smaller. But something strange happened. We slept better. No one flinched when doors closed. No one whispered in fear at night. Laughter started to sound normal. We began to heal without knowing that's what it was. Years passed. My brothers grew up carrying different scars. One drowned his pain in substances. One froze emotionally, always quiet, always distant. I became functional. Too functional. On the outside, we were okay. Inside, we were still undoing him. And as for him, he aged fast. The man who once filled rooms with terror grew thin. Weak. Dependent. The neighbors started calling. "Your father is sick. He needs help. He's alone." People expected us to return. Because family. But here's the truth no one wanted to hear. He was alone because he built a life that could not sustain love. We didn't visit. We didn't call. Not out of cruelty, but out of survival. Every visit reopened wounds. Every call dragged us backward. So we stayed away. The house he once ruled became quiet. Painfully quiet. No children's voices. No wife cleaning. No audience. Just him and the memories. One day, years later, we heard he was dying. We were called by a concerned neighbor. "Hello, is this Mrs. Taylor? Your husband is very ill and he needs medical attention. I can't get into the house because it's locked from inside. If you could please come open it." My mother dropped the phone. My mother sat quietly after the call. She didn't cry. She just said, "I gave him everything I had. I have nothing left." We didn't go. He died in that same house. The house where fear lived. The house where silence protected us. The house he thought he owned. No family at his side. No hands to hold. No forgiveness speech. Just consequences. Consequences of his actions. People still say things like, "He was still your father. At least you could have tried." But they don't understand this. We didn't destroy him. We simply stopped sacrificing ourselves to save him. And that was enough.